Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the United Way for the Real Betis versus Manchester United live stream Watchalong, Europa League Watchalong. Sorry, Rahul already in the chat saying I don't like this lineup. We'll actually bring up that lineup. Actually, I've actually had to remind me. Why not, Rahul? Let us know why. Uh, I mean, is it you know, is it just because Maguire's starting? Because I mean, many people will probably have the same reason. But I know, let us know in the comments, Rahel, why. And obviously, to anyone else watching, what your thoughts on the team as well. Be interesting to get people's thoughts. But I mean, we'll get the Manchester United squad up anyway. So we're going with the usual 4-2-3-1. De Gea in goal, back four: Malacia, Martinez, Maguire, and Dalot. Midfield two of Fred and Casemiro. Rashford on the left, Pellistri on the right. I'm actually happy Pellistri starting. Exciting talent. Hopefully he can have a good game. Bruno Fernandes, Cam, and Big Weghorst up top. So that is the Manchester United team. But yeah, I mean, we'll leave that there for a few minutes anyways. But Rahul, what's your thoughts on the team? You say you don't like it. I mean, what's the situation there? Um, I mean, I actually predicted this lineup. So I mean, when you think back, maybe you could throw Sancho in there, Sabitzer in there. You know, if you wanted to throw the law in there, or maybe if you wanted to play Luke Shaw or Wan-Bissaka, um, you could have done a few things on that one. Uh, what else could you have done? Uh, Maybe rest Bruno. Uh, Jesus, there's a lot of things you could have done. You could have threw Bruno on the right wing. There's a lot of things you could have done. And of course, Ten Hag picked this one. That is the correct team. Yeah, no. Well, if it's wrong, well, then I'll worry what the other team is. We're also going to talk a bit about this ownership news, because it's coming out, splashing the cash and all that. So yeah, Rahul says Lindelof and Maguire, change Fred and Bruno. I'd rather start Alanga up front than Weghorst. And I don't rate Pellistri on the right wing. Yeah, that's I can see where you're coming from. I think Fred and Bruno, especially because the game on Sunday against Fulham, and especially because we have fuck all options, and like our midfield options are just getting lower and lower every time. I mean, listen, I don't mind Pellistri starting. It's nice to see him start. These young players getting a bit of a chance. He came on against them last week. I know we were 4-1 up at the time, but he did well. And he came on Sunday for like 10, 20 minutes, I think it was. Didn't do much, but still, it's a fresh face. I know it's been at the club for like a year or so, but like it's a fresh face. So people are like, oh, what can this guy do? Why is Bruno playing? Give him a rest. I predicted Bruno to start, but to be brutally honest with you, I was hoping I was going to be wrong, because I would have. I mean, Ten Hag did say in his press conference yesterday, didn't he, that you know he's going to go strong. Like, he's not going to rotate heavily. You're not going to see, I don't know, Zidane Iqbal and really whoever else you want to throw in there. Um, so I would have rested Bruno, to be fair, but I mean, it's Ten Hag, isn't it? Bruno. I mean, listen, maybe Ten Hag. I mean, he played him in a deep. I mean, Bruno's work rate sometimes in games. Like, he was all over the place on Sunday. Casemiro got sent off, so then Bruno was, Tom McCoy didn't do too bad. But anyways, before we move in, please like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Let us know your thoughts on the team. And as I said, hit that big red subscribe button. Be much appreciated. And let us know your thoughts on the team. We're going to talk a bit about the ownership news. The game kicks off in it kicks off soon, soon. So we'll talk about a bit of the ownership news. And at half time, because if we have Irish people in here or whatever, it's Patrick's Day tomorrow. So at half time, we're going to do something exciting and basically talk about the ex-Manchester United players that used to play for Man United and Ireland, obviously. Go throw up their stats and more. But that's, hopefully the game is, well, we shouldn't lose this game, but still. If Sabitzer is fit enough for the bench, he should be fit enough to start, says Rahul. I would have liked him to start. I mean, could you have maybe? I mean, this is the thing. Like, could you have played McTominay? There's a lot of things you could have done. there is a good few, well, not a lot, but there's things you could have done, and maybe. I mean, we expect Casemiro to start. He's not going to be available for what our next 4 domestic games. So Casemiro's the obvious, option. He's on a yellow card, so if he gets a yellow, and also if him and Bruno get a yellow card, then they'll be out for the 4th leg of the quarterfinals. So I'm just worried about that Bruno and Casemiro and yellow cards. A yellow card for them, they'll miss the next round, quarterfinals. I know people are saying, hold on a sec, you have to get past Betis first. If we slip up, if they come back and score 4 goals and beat us, what will that be? 4-4 in aggregate? We don't deserve to be in the top 4. If that happens, so that's why I'm confident enough it won't happen. Again, Betis will try and hit us. They're not going to. They'll have to come out. So again, them coming out could also be a plus for us, because then that could give, they'll be a bit high, coming forward, and then that gives our option to kind of move up the field and maybe score. I mean, a goal is all we need to kind of shut them up, innit, without reply. McTominay is a good sub. I would not start him. Yeah. But I mean, listen, you might have to start on Sunday. 4 games without Casemiro, like, my God, like, we don't get him wrong, we do great with Casemiro, and without him we do okay. Like, going from great to okay, it's not good, but when he was suspended last time out for 3 games, we drew against Leeds 2-2, then we beat them 2-0, and then we beat Leicester. So 1-2, drew 1. So, again, it's never in Ten Hag's game plan to, let's not play bloody Casemiro. Let's, the way bloody referees are going, every time Casemiro makes a challenge, you just know, he's going to be sent off. Because, like, they hate the bloke. Why not give Alanga a chance? I'm not saying that he doesn't trust him. Like, it's Alanga, like, maybe he might come on. He may come on. He may come on. And I hope you see him, but it's just, he's played Palestri more than Alanga, so, I'm actually happy that Palestri's starting. But I can see where I'm coming from, Rahul. I can definitely. I can see where you're coming from. Not can't. So, I mean, hold on. Actually, did anyone do that? No. So, I just thought it was something about Todd Bowley there. Not sure what the hell was going on there. But no. If we are not playing Alanga even as a sub, I have him on the bench. Give a U player. That's what says Rahul. I mean, listen, I'm just gonna sit back and see how they do. But again, it's a great chance. It's a good opportunity for Palestri. Like, I mean, I've heard that Betis have a good atmosphere. So, even though we're 4-1 up in aggregate, they're gonna make us feel like we're really only. It's like it's a slender lead. So it is going to be an interesting game. And I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm hoping it's relaxing, and I hope, pretty much we probably need a goal, and then that could sort us out. That could probably sort us out. But as I said, please hit that subscribe button for new. Our support to the channel means a lot, and also like the stream as well, and share it around. Yeah, right. Enough of this Manchester United team. They're getting a bit dark there for a sec. Enough of this Manchester United team. A lot of ownership, a lot of talk about this ownership news. We'll go through the Betis team quick. They're going with 4-3-3-1. Silva, Abner, Gonzalez, Pizzella, Sabali, Carvalho, Rodriguez, Juanmi, Rubal, I think I'm saying his name right, Joe Quinn, and Jose Perez. So that's the team for Betis. But I mean, what's everyone's thoughts on this ownership Manchester United news? Like, Do you have a feeling that Qatar will be the head? Will they be the main? Are they not to go two, but like is it pretty much written in the stars that they're going to be new owners, or do you still think that Ratcliffe has a chance to come in and buy this club? It's going to be interesting. I mean, there's lots to talk about. Like, geez, the Manchester United bench: Heaton, Butland, Lindelof, Sabitzer, Varane, Dalot, Shaw, Sancho, Alanga, McTominay. As well. That's the Manchester United bench. But as I said, let us know your thoughts on the team. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Rahul's already gave us his thoughts. What else has Rahul said? We do not have. Why do we have two goalkeepers on the bench? Surely there must be another player for that extra option. Kobe Mainu, maybe. I'm just throwing it out there. Like Kobe Mainu, like I don't know. Kobe Mainu maybe. Qatar surely. Or Qatar? What am I talking about Qatar for? But I want to talk. I can't really find the news now. Right, Sheikh Jassim's bid to buy 100% of Manchester United has a lot of support, with his meetings with club officials taking place today. Rahul says Qatar will be our new owners. I feel Ratcliffe does not have an outside chance, says Rahul. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I had to sort my lighting now, so bear with me. But I'll read this news out first, and then we'll talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, be much appreciated. I'll put it there on the screen. What else? There's a lot of news. So Sergeant Ratcliffe hopes that him personally visit Old Trafford to discuss the next phase of the buying process will show the fans that he's serious about his attempts. I mean, Ratcliffe, you don't want to be quick. That's all I'm going to say. If you want to buy this club, you want to be quick. But he's visiting Old Trafford, so it's going to be interesting. I mean, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens with this. I mean, it's going to be interesting. That's all I'm going to say. And Qatar seem to be the heavy favourites. So Sheikh Jassim's representatives at Old Trafford today. So I'm going to butcher these names. I just feel like I'm going to butcher these names, so I do apologise. So we have Shahzad Shabazz, who's 92 Foundation President. Fadi Bakos, El Thani's personal advisor. Then we have Sam Powers and Yasser Shah, Global Head and MD at the Bank of America. And then various lawyers from law firm McFarlane's. So that's pretty much that for that. So Sky Keva, I think you think to do this you have to have good pronunciation, but I just don't. But Sheikh Jassim's representative's visit has been very constructive. They've also turned around and said that I mean, listen, look, if we look at they've arrived at Carrington. If you look at don't get I feel not to have, but with the depth we have isn't good. Like the depth we have, don't get me wrong, when you have a full force team, it's not good, but it's better. Like look at our bench today. Who do you have on there that you can look back on and say, okay, bring him on? He'll finish. He'll give us a chance. He'll throw a bit of force in the team. I mean, Sabitzer, Varane, Dalot, Shaw, Sancho. If I want to throw Alanga in there, McTominay. Just see where I'm trying to come from. Like it's not good, is it? Like it's not the best. Like I've seen better, obviously. I'd read that. For the people bidding in silence, don't be cowards, make it public. Yes, exactly. Listen to Rahul. Listen to Rahul. Listen to my man Rahul. But I mean, again, like that's what I'm saying. Like our bench is poor. Like if we want to be up there, and don't get me wrong, is it what you need these days? Like if you want to, look at City, Newcastle, PSG are just they're shite anyways. They have all the good players, but well, they're greedy, but no, still, like, is it what you need if you want to kind of be at the top? Is it like because like they seem to be very interested in us. What the hell? They seem to be very interested in us. Obviously, like it's not written in the stars, but it's going to be it's like there's another one here about Ratcliffe. Those present at Sir Jim Ratcliffe's meeting with Man United officials tomorrow include Sir Jim himself, Andy Curry and John Rees, Ineos, who are the co-owners of Ineos. Then you have Rob Nevin and Jean-Claude Blanc, who are the Ineos sports chiefs. Then you had David Brailsford, Ineos director of sport. So they're bringing. I don't think Sheikh Jassim is there himself, but I don't think he's there himself. I could be wrong, but I don't think Sheikh Jassim is there himself. So, but he seems to have a lot of people supporting him. So, if he has a lot of people supporting him, well, then surely you think that he's going to be the main man. I mean, I don't hate. Like, I don't. Ratcliffe. Like, I'm not going to step all over the fella. Like, he's competing with rich owners, Qataris. Probably have all the money in the world, and it's probably not easy to obviously compete with that. But has his bid been as? And again, I know that bid, still has a relation to money, but has his kind of, remember the first bid I think he made. The bid was like, the club be debt free. They'll improve the stadium, the training facilities, youth, the women's. They are basically improving everything. And Ratcliffe was just, there you go. I'll put the Manchester back in Manchester, which makes no sense, but it's going to be interesting. Rahil says the only people that can stop Al Thani is the Glazers, and that doesn't really benefit them. Yeah. And supposedly they're meant to be putting in a second bid. So what will the next bid be? 5 billion, 5.5? I think they already made a 5 billion. 5 billion? Was it 5 billion, 5.5 billion bid? So it is interesting. We all some subscribe, so I actually appreciate that. Just literally witness it there. But no, it is interesting. Like, it is interesting to see how things pan out. And to be honest with you, it's hard to keep up. And like, there's different news every day. Like last Friday, a week ago, I think it was last Friday. Glazers, want to clear. Do you really want to do you want to basically have nothing to do with the club? Do you want to sell it, and they have to bring it, push it back to the summer? Now the club could be sold before the summer. Like, it makes no sense. But at least they're coming to the stadium. There's none of this. Oh yeah, listen, hold on a sec. Are you coming? Like, if Ratcliffe manages to seal the deal, we as fans should let him know that he wasn't their choice. The thing is, right, he is some of the Manchester. He's like so much. Some Manchester United fans want them. Not many, but some. Not many want them, but some want them. So obviously, majority of the fan base wants Qatar. Like, the majority of the fan base wants Qatar, and I can see why. And I don't blame them. The ones that want Ratcliffe, they look at, he's a Manchester United fan. He's the richest man in England. He's England, like, you know what I mean. I know Sheikh Jassim, he's a Manchester United fan since he was like 8 or something. But like, the Manchester United fans, people were worrying about could Champions League affect us. They got the green light on that, which is good. So, it is mad. Like, one of the lads on the channel wanted Ratcliffe. Now, I haven't asked him who he'd like now, but he'd probably, when you ask him, people like, when I ask people like, who do you want, they say Ratcliffe, and I'm like, why? Back up your answer. Basically, they turn around and like, because he's a Manchester United fan, he has money, but then when you turn around and say, right, why do you want Qatar to buy the club? Like, why do you want Qatar to buy the club? Well, they have money. He promising debt free. He's going to improve the stadium. He's going to improve the youth facilities, the youth, I think something to do with the women's kind of their kind of organisation. If you get me, they're going to back the manager. They're going to give the fans what they want. That's literally what they give you. So it's a lot more than what Qatar gives you. It's a lot more than sorry. It's a lot more. There's more reason behind why some people want why some people. There's more. How am I gonna say this? Get me words straight. There's more reason behind why people want Qataris than there is people wanting uh, Jim Ratcliffe. There's a lot more reason. As I said, Jim Ratcliffe. So why do you want Jim Ratcliffe? Because he supports Manchester United and he richest man in England. That doesn't give me enough. Yeah, he might be a nice fella. Do you know what I mean? People might look at him that way, but like, you can't be looking at him that way. There's a lot of things behind it, and I don't know why people are kind of, again, everyone has a right to an opinion. Like, everyone has a right to an opinion. If you want Ratcliffe and you're a fan of this channel, don't be ashamed to say I want Ratcliffe. No one's going to jump on top of you. The only question people are going to ask you is, okay, why? Why? Do you know? Rahil says we as fans should always demand the best. We as fans should always demand the best, whether it be a player, a coach, a director of football, or even an owner. That's it. I agree. I expect we will win today. 2-1 United. Go to Man United. Come on, United. Yes, I said 2-1 as well. Hopefully, all right. Hopefully, all right. I'd love goals. I'd love to support a big statement though, like City did, but they're a bit more quality than us. But I'm back in 2 seconds. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna go for a quick toilet break, and then we'll come back and do the watch along. Let's do this. That wasn't meant to happen, was it? 2 seconds. Here we go. Let's looking forward to this game. Hopefully, I'll relax and watch along. Please God, fingers crossed. What is there? But please, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We much appreciated. Oh, that's too loud. For fuck's sake. I know what, really. Just You cannot be. I like these kind of. I don't know what's people's thoughts on these kind of 5:45 kickoffs. Like, do you not mind it, or are you one of those where like I'd rather just play quarter 6 or 8 o'clock? I've always wondered that. I've always wondered like what are people's thoughts on that? I know it's probably one of the most random questions you'll ever be asked in your life, but um, like I don't know. Like I mean, I don't mind that. Like it gives you like I hope Sporting can I hope Sporting can knock out. Uh, I hope Sporting knock out Arsenal. If Sporting knock out Arsenal, that's good. That's good. That'll be that'll do. Wouldn't do us the world of good. Like that'd be good if Sporting could knock out Arsenal. Jeez, underway already. Come on, United. Ooh. Had to put on Twitter that we're live, so not put it on Twitter because I already did that, but usual. What was all that about, man? It's still a strong team when you think of it, though. Like it is a strong team. Like again, obviously a rest probably would have been the best option for a few, but it's still a strong team. Like I wouldn't be too upset about it. Like, I wouldn't be too upset about it now. To be honest, just a lot of playing the ball around the back again. De Gea needs to have a good game. His distribution these past few games, it's starting to be noticed a lot. Long ball down to Rashford. Good ball. Martinez is very good at those long balls, I have to say. On Rashford. Give it to Fred. Nice stadium. The Betis Stadium. It's a very nice stadium. Like, nice pitch anyways. Rashford trying to give it down. Is that Wan-Bissaka? I thought the law was starting. Well, Wan-Bissaka. I thought it was the law. Oh, we have to just give him the ball away here. There's Betis shot. Blocks. Casemiro blocks it. Jose Perez on loan from Leicester. Jose Perez. Where's Betis now on the right hand side up against Malacia? Up against Malacia. Ball up there. Headed. Throw to Betis. Who's that down? Bruno's down. What happened here? Don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, sink side of his face. Yeah. Ooh, does it shoulder him? Back up now, anyways. Weghorst. Oh, Weghorst, give it to someone. Rashford. Come on, Rashford. Pedestrian behind. Oh, too much right on that one. Anthony, I like Anthony. I really like Anthony. But he should be making runs in like that. There's no one up there, Weghorst isn't there or whatever. Run in, be like a striker for a few while Weghorst is back. Because then it gives Rashford more choice, more options. Like, it gives whoever's there who has the ball at that time more options. There's Maguire. Hopefully he has a good game. Like, dragging it out of him, like, give it away. Jeez, Maguire. There's Bruno. I can't even tell you Casemiro is because he's always wearing the long sleeves. Now he's wearing short. Give it to Malacia. De Gea tried to give it to Malacia, but just went over him. Well, it wasn't a great pass. And that's part of the reason why people not want De Gea, because it's distribution. But I like De Gea. Distribution isn't good, but I always call him like your old-fashioned keeper. He's not your Alissons or your Edisons or your bloody whatever. But here's where we are now. Wan-Bissaka. Come down this right-hand side. Try to tip it in. Corner. I just have to check the Manchester United team. I swore that the law was meant to be starting instead. I could be wrong, but I swore the law was meant to be starting instead. Maybe I got the team wrong. Maybe I just got the team wrong totally, but mistake from me. Alright, my team was actually wrong. Does Manchester United Twitter said, good luck. Manchester United let me down. I got the team wrong totally. Mistake from the admin. My apologies. Jesus. My course, but he went straight past that one. Goal kick here anyway. Last year. Tried to give it to Bruno, too heavy. Here's Betis coming forward up against Harry Maguire. Has a shot. Oh, what? Jeez, that would have been a good start for them. Maguire has fuck all pace. Jesus. Definitely wasn't a great ball or a great shot from him, but it's close. Delicious. Just that was because Malacia tried to give it to Bruno and hit off Bruno's foot. Get that ruled into the referee. Here's Pelistri. Bruno. I'll whip it in outside of the boot, but blocked. What's going on here? They're going mad because the referee got in the way. In fairness, he did get in the way, the ref, but you know, good thing you don't play in the Premier League, Betis, because you'd be fucking fed up of going mad at the refs. Where the hell do I put this? But as I said, please hit that subscribe button if you're new, it'd be much appreciated. I know people are probably going to be fed up with hearing that, but it'd be much appreciated. We have a free kick here. Bruno taking it. Hopefully Casemiro can get on the end of this. He's got on the end of a few, to be fair. Bruno, ball up there. Oh, Tom Maguire's going to get to it. Betis now coming forward. They have a chance to burst. Here they are again. Mamzaka blocked. Oh. Oh my God. Betis coming forward. What are we going to do? This has a crack. Oh. That's a shot. Good shot as well. That's a corner. Oh, hit the post. Did it hit the post or what's the story? Maybe I think he had it. Oh yeah, he had it onto the post. Corner here. That 41-year-old captain. Wouldn't even. 41 years young, more like. You're still playing at top level. 41. Fair play. I know Flatland's doing the same. Whipped in. Hit it out. Ooh. I don't play street. Ah. Free kick. Ah. Betis come forward again. Good start from them. Oh, last pass let him down. The pass let him down there. Luckily enough for us, anyway. Jesus, Fred, what are you doing? Slipping and sliding. Here you are, come forward again. And behind. Jesus. Betis are just going for it. Betis are just going for it. Bristol City, nah. Fair enough. Ooh. Bruno. Casemiro, Pellistri. Fred. Oh, Rashford. Tried to pass it into Wakehurst. Not good enough. Yeah. On Fred. Wakehurst. Tried to give it to Pedestri, but communication again. Press. That's it. Ooh. I think he's off, is he? Oh, Rashford. Come on, Rashford. Oh, slipped. Fuck's sake. Come on, man. What's going on here? It's definitely been a better start for Betis, anyways. They haven't really grown into the game as much. Panic wouldn't be the word, but we need to have a player down. Up in there. I think it was his ankle. What are you saying now? Not died the game down, but get a bit of a breather. Because Betis are going for it. They're not sitting back. Oh, he's not going to keep that in, is he? No. Throw to Betis. Whoops. Bruno. There's a shot. Oh. You'd typical of Bruno to take those shots, wouldn't it? Over the bar. Once a corner. Do you want to? What's wrong? Ah, Bruno, that wasn't a corner. Don't be moaning. Well, Maguire scares me. Like, he's just being walked all over. Ramsaka. Come on, Casemiro. Come on, come on, come on. Bring that forward. Come on. Malacia. Where's Rashford? Give it to Rashford. Where's Rashford? There you go. Oh! Come on, Malacia. Fred. Give it to Bruno. Try to have a shot. Blocked. Maguire. Fred. Rashford now. Fuck's sake. Oh, one back, one back. Well, one back. I think that was Malacia there, isn't it? Yeah. Ramsaka now. Good play, street. Come on. Whip it in, whip it in, whip it in. Good from Zaka. Fred. Casemiro whipped in. Rashford! Oh! He was offside. Should have headed it. We need to start growing into the game a bit more. Martinez was tempted to kick the ball on last year. Ooh. Back to the straight back to the keeper. Like, nah. Come on, press. Oh, where's the pressing like? Forward up, like just press. They're gambling more than we are. You think? Come on, Casemiro. History. Get to it. Come on. Loses it. Loses it too easy as well. Here we go. Press. Carvalho. Betis now coming forward. There's 4 options. Getting off Maguire's foot wasn't one. There has it. Come on, lads. Literally end to end. They get the ball, we get the ball, they get the ball. Oh, Bruno! Rashford! Shoot! Shoot! Oh my god! It was offside. Good defending though. It was offside, but good defending by Betis there. Have to give it to them. He was offside. Come on, Whitehorse. Play street. No one in the box. Give it back. Slips. Fucking hell. That's Rashford and play street. Oh, they're slipping there. Well done, Fred. Ah, Bruno. Well done, Leach. Whitehorse. Give it to Whitehorse, man. You have to be quicker. Give the ball to Rashford. Don't be holding on to it. Here we go. Fred. Bruno. Pastry. Tries to give it to Fred. Blocked. Here we go, more like it. Let's go. Come on, lads. Don't play it around the back. Bring it forward. Come on, Reggie. Rashford. Last year. Oh, thought I was going to land to Bellistri. Fred. Rashford. Bruno. Amazaki. Oh, corner. We're growing into the game more. We have a corner now. Bruno taking it. Go on, Bruno. What about there? Every time we take a corner, it's very crowded. It's like the FIFA tactic, in the crowd keeper. Betis making a sub. Yeah, that Abner fella that was down. Tried to give it a go, but could be another injury concern for Betis. Who's coming on? Miranda. Throughout the Betis. We need to grow into the game more. It's a few times he tried to get the ball down to Rashford, but he's been in an offside position. Betis, ball over. Into the hands of the head. Wan-Bissaka, that was poor. Got it back. Come on, Wan-Bissaka, come on, bring it forward. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, come on. Betis player down now. Back now. Come on, Fred. I hope Fred doesn't try that again. Try to go outside of the boot. Fleshy got to it, but Jesus. Come on, Fleshy. Bruno. Oh, would you get away? But you'll send him off now. Yeah, yellow card for Pelistri. That's stupid. Like, he was going for the ball. He got the ball. He got the ball totally, and the defender fell. The defender fell over. How was that yellow? Oh, honestly, I just give up with referees these days. I really do. I really do. Like, I actually really do. Like, that was clean. That wasn't even, you know. I don't know. I actually don't know. These referees, not just English referees, but foreign referees, European. Like, seriously, like, look at back. If you're watching the match right now, like, that was not a yellow card. That was clean. I don't know. So, like, am Manchester United the only team in the world that can't tackle now? No. I see. I know I'm gonna get over, it, but like, still. Fuck it. Wakehorse, come on. There's some parts in this game where Wakehorse has been. Like, if he had pace, my God, he'd be dangerous. But he's slow, so slow. Like, it'd be a kind of position where you'd love Martial or Rashford to be. Like, I know he's more of a presser. Like, you're not expecting him to take the ball from the half of and bring it forward, but we've grew into the game a bit now. I mean, when you're 4-1 up, like, like, sloppy game is what I'd say. Not sloppy now, but oh Jesus, here's Betis save again. Well done, goal kick. That's one thing we have to be working on. They try to get in behind. It was a good save from the head, but the defending could be better. Ooh. Free kick United. Fred's down. Fred. No. Fred. Rashford. Bruno. Tried to give Wan-Bissaka, but took his time. Come on, Malacia, come on, heady that down, give it to Fred. Yes. Bruno. Over to Malacia, he's going to keep it in. He's going to get to it. Does both. Good throw. That was good. Referee! Watch that be a yellow. Who's that? Malacia. Listen up, Bruno or Casemiro. Because if they get yellow, they miss the next round. I mean, I wouldn't be. I would be rolling around the ground like these players. Their players must have Oscars or something like that because every time we go near them, they just fall. Good acting is what I'm trying to say. Free kick. There was no one in that. Well done, ref. Finally. Good decision. Rashford keeps it in. Pushing away. Saw him out. Look at you get better and Rashford actually smashed your head in. I get very they're very sensitive when they're picking on the boys, you know. Big tool. Yeah, you know what I mean? Tried to fight Rashford. Like, don't be none of that. Don't be trying to fight Rashford. Come on. Ooh, free kick. Betis are just literally just tackle, 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 tackle. You know. I mean, don't get wrong. Well. We did well to get away with their attack in the first few minutes. Bloody leg, kill me. Oh God, Jesus! Playing out from the back is not one of my strengths. Oh, Amazaka, come on, Fred, give it to Rashford. Oh, Fred, you fucked that one up, didn't you? There's Betis. Oh my gosh, give it over. I mean, we're not playing like to our usual standard, but it's just like basically Betis are just going for it. Like they're just going for it. We could be better, but they're just going for it, Betis. But can't take it. I can't take away from the fact that we're not. We're 4-1 up. I mean, to be honest with you, it's what I expected. Maguire just scares me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh. Like the defending has to be top notch. I mean, they had what 2 early chances. They're not good enough, in my opinion. Malacia, Fred, Pilishu, Weghorst. Fred's not been too bad, but Weghorst hasn't been doing enough. Malacia, and Pilishu, quiet. He got a harsh yellow card, but there's some passes that like Malacia could have made, and Weghorst, but they just took their time, and then they got the ball. Here's Betis coming forward. Has their shot blocked? Here's Betis. Pilishu's down. Has their shot blocked? You look at it wrong. They definitely tested their defence out. If you have half a team, we can only give half a performance. I mean, now I can see why Ten Hag kind of put out the team he did, but uh, here's what's Maguire doing up there? Rashford's got to get to that one. Maguire's not able for the pace. Ooh, it's on there. on, Rashford. Even if you win this game, I can't vouch for this performance. I mean, not great, but when you're 4-1 up, was it something Ten Hag said, or is it just, got it wrong? Oh God. Oh my gosh. It was a pedestrian. Oh my God. Bruno. Loses it. Casemiro's there. Free. Come on, pedestrian. White horse. Is it in? Oh my God. How did they keep that one out? Oh. That was tight. Tight. Just tells you what we need. A Qatari says, Rahul. Yes. But, listen, it could be better. If you're neutral, you'd say this is a good game. Like, look, the commentators, every time I hear the commentators, what a good game, this is a great game. We're 4-1 up, Betis are going for it. It reminds me of the Liverpool, well, Betis are probably playing a bit better than Liverpool, to be honest, but the game last night, Liverpool, Real Madrid, it was dead. It was dead. Real Madrid just, kind of didn't have to do much. But, yeah. But no, I mean, Pleshry, well, fairly quiet. Don't get him wrong, he's been, he's been there. I mean, Wakehorse had, just passes that were straightforward and he didn't make them. So, we could be better. So Pleshry just off, not Pleshry, if you I forget what I was gonna say there, to be honest. But I'm gonna I mean, again, Rashford hasn't been good either. Then again, I'm not trying to look for an excuse because I feel like I do it all the time. But the referee hasn't been good either. I wouldn't say, oh yeah, he's the reason why it's 0-0, 4-1 aggregate, but like, it's been a bit stupid, to be fair. Like, I don't think he knows what he's doing. Rahul says, You need the ability to beat a man if you're a winger. PSG doesn't have that. I mean, someone said it there. It's like, Rashford dropped one of his Ralph Rangnick's thinkers. Like, someone said it on another post. I see it. I mean, half-time stats: Betis 2 shots on goal, Manchester United 0 shots on goal, 8 shots for Betis, 4 shots for United. 37% possession to Betis, to Manchester United 63%. No red cards. They've had 0 yellows. We had one red card. One yellow card that got given to Pellistri. 2 corners each. 9 fouls Betis, 7 fouls United. They've had 0 saves to make. We've had 2. They've also had 0 offsides. We've had 4. Yeah. I mean, as I said, we could be better, and we could be better. But hold on. I'll lower this TV down. But anyone else watching, let us know your thoughts on the first half while I lower this telly down. But yeah, I mean, are we making any subs? Any half-time subs? Or I don't think we'll make any subs. I can't see Ten Hag making any subs, but yeah. What's anyone else think? Will we see Ten Hag making a few subs? Will he keep it the same until maybe the 60th minute, 55th? What do we think? I mean, you could say the obvious subs could be. Maybe you could bring Sancho on. You could bring Sancho on. You could bring maybe Varane on if you want. I doubt that'll happen. I think have him Guardiola play the full 90. Unfortunately, maybe bring on Sabitzer. There's the subs you can make. Maybe if you want, you can bring Luke Shaw on and take off Malacia. Like, it's not about the result; it's the way we get to the result. He won't make any subs. I mean, don't get wrong. I think the damage was done in the first leg, but we like to see more. You like to see more. Like, I think if we get a goal, you'd like to say that would shut them up. But it is a very interesting game. It's a very interesting game. I mean, he won't make any. No, I don't think he will. I'll be surprised if he does. I'll be surprised, but again, as I said, it's probably obvious ones there. So I would swap Fred and Bruno. Who would you bring on? Obviously, the obvious ones are probably McTominay, Sabitzer, maybe. I mean, who would you bring on? Who would you bring on? But I don't think Ten Hag will be happy with the first half performance. I think he'll want a bit more. Fred is number 10. Oh, yeah. Then there's so much creativity then up top. Like Fred is just. Martinez went mad at Maguire. You'd love to see it. But no, like, Geez, post match is going to be something else, but I expect more in the second half. I'm hoping we get more, but you never know with Ten Hag. Like, uh, I mean, one thing I say about Pulisic, we need to grab hold of that midfield. Fred can't do it. Bruno maybe can. I mean, we got said. Mm, I I mean, Sabitzer, like as you said, Rahul, before the game, if he's fit enough to make the bench, Sabitzer, surely he's fit enough to start. Like, you know, and I agree. But again, damage was done in the first leg. But you have to look at the manager we have. He wants more. He'll want more. Like the last thing I want is to have when Manchester United slipping up a 3 goal lead. Like that'll kill me. Like it's 4-1. Like three. Like Sabitzer ain't fit. We just don't have numbers in our squad. That's why Sabitzer's on the bench. But that's stupid. Like why bring him? I mean, as I said, I mean, like you could bring him on, but you probably won't see him play till Sunday, if even. You could see McFred. You could see Bruno on Fred in that kind of midfield pivot. You just don't know. You know, you could go. Like, if you're thinking of Sunday, you could have. I'm just going to throw out there. Just going to throw it out there. I'm not saying that I'd do it, but you could have Bruno Fred or Bruno McTominay in the two DMs. Um, you could have. You could go McFred if you wanted to. It's stupid for a club size of Man United to not have numbers. Injuries aren't really an excuse. No, I mean, would we say that that is the Glazers' fault? Like, seriously, like, would we say that that's the Glazers' fault? I mean, listen, to be fair, they don't really, well, have they backed any other managers? No. Like, if we, like, you know, is that just the owners? Well, owners, which I mean, Glazers just being the worst owners on earth? But yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds. The Glazers are responsible for this. Yep. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Second half underway. Come on, United. Let's hope either the Qataris or Ratcliffe come in soon. Yeah. Hassan, Fred. Come on, Rashford. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, come on. Come on, Rashford on the left. Have a shot. Do something. Loses it. Fuck's sake. That was coming. Maguire took him out. Don't worry, no one scored. One thing I'll say about Betis, they're going for it. They're not sitting back and, they're not sitting back. Didn't expect them to, but but again, suppose you kind of have to at least go out in style, is it? Basically, go big at home. Forgot to do that Irish thing at half time. Manchester United gave me no choice to. Might do it in the post match. We'll see. That was a short pass. We got to Fred. Rashford. Give it straight away. Gets it back. Shoot. Oh, good defending, Maguire. Never thought I'd say that. History. Go on. Casemiro. Fred. Why is not giving it to Rashford, man? Oh, Fred, you really do piss me off sometimes. Oh, here's Betis. Casemiro there. Give it to Rashford. Rashford. Give it to Rashford. Shoot. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, defending. Corner up in. Oh, what a save. Casemiro. Rashford, come on. Bruno. Shoot! Oh my god, he's blurred. Oh, bobbles now, in fairness, but he really skied it over the bar. Well done, Palestri, getting back there. Well done. Fred. Give it to Wan-Bissaka, Fred. Too slow. Too slow again. Casemiro. Rashford, come on. Martial on the overlap. Has a shot. Oh! What a goal. What a goal. Have a bit of that one. What a goal. Come on. What a goal. That's a good goal. That's it. Tie over. Let's all chill. United. There we go. What a goal. What a goal. Honestly. Rashford. Bet you the memes. Bet you the media were getting the memes ready. Bet you they were getting ready. Oh, Rashford misses his sitter. Next of all, he does something like that. Have that. Media, I can hear you. I can hear your thumbs burning. Well, guess what? Take them off your phone because Rashford shut you up. You just knew it was happening. You just knew rival fans were going to hit on him after that miss. And he gets the goal. Get in there. My way or the highway? What a goal by Rashford. That's getting clipped. That's getting clipped. Expect to see it on the YouTube reels later on. Good goal. Good goal. Well done. Three subs for Betis. So Sabitzer and Sancho getting ready to come on here. Bruno. Finds way. Can he come on? Yeah, yes. Come on, my gosh. Come on. Rashford's coming off. Rashford's coming off. Sancho's on. Fred off. Thought I would have took Casemiro off. What a goal by Rashford. I thought he would have took off Casemiro. No. Fred. There's Sancho already in action. Corner. Corner whipped in. Maguire. Oh, Tom Maguire. Got that. There's Bruno. Sancho. Should have gone to Bruno. Would. Huh. Oh! Really a mistake there from the Betis keeper. Betis by course pressed him. With a bit of passage of play here between Bruno and Wan-Bissaka. Oh, why do I keep saying Bruno Wan-Bissaka? Casemiro Wan-Bissaka. But loses it. Yes. You know my motivation, you're my reputation. Please excuse me, I don't look to be still not in here. You'd expect that's Toy home and host, isn't it? Good save from the keeper with the Sabita shot. Bruno's coming off. Right, Hula, you still watching? Bruno's off. The reason why I'm saying that is because Bruno's off, Langer on. So you get to see Langer and Pelistri play. And Sancho. Rhythm is a dancer, Anthony Langer. He's gone from anywhere. He came from Scandinavia. He's United Savior. From everywhere. Oh, it's a Langer. Oh, oh, it's a passion. Oh, oh, Rhythm is a dancer, Anthony Langer. What's this? Rhythm is a dancer, Anthony Langer. Sancho! Wake Oh, man! Rhythm is a dancer, Anthony Langer. He was up in if you dare. Came from Scandinavia, he's in Asia, scoring from anywhere. Ooh, it's a Langer. Oh, he's the team in the air. Oh, it's a Langer. Oh, oh, oh. What a defending by Wan-Bissaka. We definitely upped it a bit in the second half. Very you know what it was? Very relaxing. Good second half. I feel like we controlled it a lot more. You know what I mean? I felt like we controlled the second half a lot more. Good. Look at that for a tackle from Wan-Bissaka. Ooh. Come on, Malacia. Oh, should have had a shot himself. There's Belistri. Look, Belistri to score. Ah, Wan-Bissaka, what are you doing? Free kick to Betis. Whoa, it's a... The law's coming on here. Not sure for who. Wan-Bissaka, probably a really obvious one. Unless he goes Ten Hag style and takes Casemiro off, because I don't know what he's going to do. Lindelof is also coming on. Uh, So the low off, you know, I don't know what I did that totally wrong. So the low on, Martinez off, Lindelof on, Wan-Bissaka off. So keeping Casemiro on. We will get space in the opponent's half now. Yeah. Yeah, I have to say though, we've controlled the second half better though, in fairness. We've controlled the second. Do you know what it is? Um, it's one of those performances that you'd expect to have in a second leg, like second half, when you're up by a good few goals. Like then the subs, Fred up, Fred. What did we do actually? Took Fred off, brought Sabitzer on, took Rashford off, brought Sancho on, took Bruno off, brought Alanga on, took Martinez off, brought Lindelof on, took Wan-Bissaka off and brought the low on. Where's the low? Craw. Just Sunday's going to be the game where we'll realise, we know we can't cope without him, but like Casemiro, going to be missed. But please hit that subscribe button if you're new. About 12, 11 minutes of this game left. They'll post match reaction after the match, obviously. So with Betis, would you say could just playing for pride now? Would that be the situation? I mean, did we expect Betis to really come back and score 3 goals, 4 goals? I mean, then it's always nice to win and go to the next round in style. 5-1 in aggregate, 1-0. Rotation obviously has been used. As soon as Rashford got that goal, by Rashford was good. But as soon as we got that goal, Ten Hag started to make changes. Oh, here's Sancho. Come on, Sancho. Give it to Alanga. Give it to Alanga. What is wrong with you, man? Oh my God. He was offside, but like at least give it to Alanga. That's selfish from Sancho. That's selfish. I know it was offside, but still. Oh, come on. Please square it. That's one thing Ten Hag has to get out of some of the players. Selfishness. So let's see Sabitzer get minutes. Hopefully he can stay fit. Hopefully we have Martial back on Sunday as well. And Sabitzer, Casemiro, little cameo. Haven't really seen it enough this season since he came in on loan. Betis. Passing around. Back post is a ball across. Oh. That player literally fluffed it. Fluffed it. Come on, Alanya. Come on. Alanya. Free. No. Fuck off. What's up with Casemiro? Pedestrian's improved a bit in the second half. Seems a bit more comfortable on the ball. To be honest with you, there's more to talk about in the first half than the second. Ooh. Come on, Lange. Sancho. Goal kick. Betis was looking for consolation, you could say, in the tie. Free kick here anyway. But what other games are tonight actually in the Europa? What other games are tonight? I know Arsenal's playing Sporting, so hopefully Sporting can beat them. Holy shit. Feyenoord are absolutely hocking Shakhtar around 7-0. So seems like Feyenoord are going through, Man United are going through, Juventus are going through. Uh, what's up between Fenerbahce and Sevilla? Sevilla seem like they're going through. Then you have Union Galois against Berlin tonight. Don't really care who wins that. Sociedad and Roma, Arsenal Lisbon, Ferenc Varosi against Leverkusen. Uh, I'd love I'd love Sporting to beat Arsenal. Don't really mind what happens between Leverkusen and Ferenc Varosi, but that team I just said there, hopefully they win. Union Galois and Berlin should beat them. Fenerbahce, Sevilla. Sevilla probably won't be an easy tie, but because you love winning the Europa League, but we should have enough. Juventus be a tough one. I don't know. You could almost say the big favourites now are Arsenal and Manchester United to win the Europa. Like imagine that as a final, that'd be a good final. That and all England final, or like Manchester United, Arsenal. It's hard to know Arsenal are focusing more. Like are they just focusing more? Like they're gonna make top four. Like Champions League is there next season for them. Win the Europa or not. But like what like I know this is not an Arsenal fan channel, but like what would Arsenal be like? What like people watch them? What do you think? Like are they focusing on the Europa League because they got obviously we won the Carabao Cup. They got knocked out of the FA Cup. They're in a title race with City and they're in the Europa League. Like what do you reckon they're focusing on more? Betis have a free kick here, but like what would they focus on more? Well, obviously you want to win it all, but like what's your main priority? Ooh. Man, have players running forward along now. Has Sancho on his left if he needs it. Doesn't want to give it to him. He's like, you didn't give the ball to me, so what would I give it to you? Again, selfish is you have to get it out of the players. Like Bruno sometimes has it. Sancho, well, some of players have it. Like the younger players, like get it away. Do you know? Not Sancho. Just another goal would do. Another goal would do. Another goal would do. Goal kick the Betis. I mean, what as well get the thumbnail ready for the post match actually. Well, I don't think we're gonna. Yeah, no point saying it because it'd be stupid of me. Fair play to Ten Hag as well. Kept his cool. Whatever he says to these players works. On the head, blur. Maybe this. 3 minutes additional time. Betis in the box. I was giving Casemiro a yellow. Jesus. Oh. Yes. That's that. Manchester United get the job done, beating Betis 1-0 on the night, 5-1 in aggregate. Yeah. You know. Good night overall, but we won't talk about the match here. Join me for the post-match reaction in 5 minutes. Come on, United.